conversation, our special guest, ZaHaVa Sherez. Let me see if we can get her in here. Hey, there you go. Hi, ZaHaVa.
Hi, Felipe.
How are you doing?
Hola.
Hola, hola. As I was telling everyone before, ZaHaVa was our feature artist for the Global Gala 2022 back in October or November of last year. And so
November.
I wanted to bring you on because there's a lot happening in your world. First of all, congratulations on your beautiful artwork with InBodied Light, beautiful
Thank you.
collection. And so, why don't you tell us a little about yourself? How did you embark on this journey of being an artist?
Well, I don't think anybody chooses to be an artist. I hear an echo. I don't know if you hear it too.
I don't hear. I think you're okay.
Okay. Okay. So I was born an artist. Oh,
No,
what happened?
I mean, you're still here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Um, but I had to go through a first career in corporate before I realized that this is my calling. And so I've been an artist, a professional artist, and a teacher for about 35 years.
Wow,
Um, Most of my work, all my work pretty much, has been about immigrants and refugees because that's my background. I am an immigrant, twice an immigrant, and I come from generations of refugees and immigrants. And so, but in 2017, I started this new project, which I didn't even know I was starting a new project.
Mhm.
It came to me in dreams, that it was hard for me to understand, but it was persistent, and it talked about soldiers of light and images of love, and I had no idea. Today, 5 6 years later, there are 50 sculptures on the way to Cuba for a solo show in a museum in Cuba, that opening May 18 this year. So we are embarking on a global tour with this project, and it's been an extremely powerful journey for me.
That's beautiful. Thanks for sharing that. And let me share my screen so people can see a little bit about this sculptures that you're talking about embodied light. So as you can see right here, tell us what's the medium? How are you making the
Right,
sculptures?
right. So I work in clay, and all the original pieces were made in clay. But then, thank God for me living in Mexico, because Mexico has, in so many ways, been the place where this project could be birthed and materialize, because of the generosity of the people, the professionalism, and cost of living and cost of production, which are about 10% or 15% of what would have cost me in the United States. But so I make the originals out of clay, and then I take them to a foundry in Guadalajara, or a borough of Guadalajara, which is Zapopan, to a fantastic place called R21 Studio. Is a foundry and an art gallery. They make a mold out of my original clay sculpture, and then they cast it partially, or parts of it are in resin, that include within it pigments and mixed media and a variety of different things, and part of it is in bronze. Um, so at this point, I've made a total of pretty much 75 sculptures for this exhibit, for this project, and they are scattered in Puerto Vallarta, and some are going to South Carolina and to Cuba and so on. So they have a life of their own, and they carry me with them.
That's beautiful. That's great. And so I just wanted to tell people a little bit of a partnership that we got going with you. So if people go to our donate page, so you click right there on donate, it will take you to this page. And we have a whole section here. Donate here for the InBodied Light project by ZaHaVa Sherez. ZaHaVa, can you tell us a little bit about like what is this partnership about and how are we helping you as a charter with your work?
Right. So the work is really about compassion globally. It's about equity, equality, social justice, in one word, compassion. And the pieces are taken, are an abstraction of the human form, which has been the base of my work all of my career. But they are faceless, genderless, colorless, because they reflect all of us. And they showcase the light within that really is the true us, rather than the features and the color of the skin. And that also, that light connects us to each other and to everything. And the project itself, I have financed most of it with some generous help with some people, but I took it upon myself I took loans against my home and so on. I'm completely committed to it. And the foundry, all people around it, I'm not doing it alone. So I have a lot of help from a lot of people in different ways, not necessarily financially. But the foundry is so committed to this project that they keep saying, you pay us when you can, which is like, oh my God, unheard of.
Thank you. Yeah, seriously.
Truthfully.
Wow.
Right now I'm facing paying shipping of 3 crates, on putting on a boat and shipping it to Havana, Cuba. And that is a chunk of money that I really need help with. And that's when I connected with the Charter for Compassion as my fiscal mentor, and specifically to help me pay for shipping. The crating and everything that goes around it, plus the shipping round trip, will be over $5,000. And so far, I have received from extremely generous people through the Charter for Compassion donation page. I've received just short of 2,000. So I need another 3,000, 3,500 just to cover this. And it will be extremely helpful. Not only that, but every person that gets involved in any way, financially, can be $1, $10, $1,000, $10,000. It doesn't really matter. So first of all, I'm extremely thankful. But also, you become, whoever gets involved, you become part of the InBodied Light family, which is a revolutionary message and energetic force that's going into the world. So I can't explain it in any other way, because this work has come through me and not off me. And everything that I do about this work is magical. And it just happens in ways that I've never had ever happen in my life before. So, maybe some magic will come your way too, if you become part of the family. So
Absolutely. And I mean, there is this feeling that people experience when they see your artwork. It's so beautiful,
yeah,
especially this collection. So thank you so much for the explanation. So for people that
you're
want to know a little
welcome.
bit more and want to donate, you click on donate, click on the InBodied Light project by ZaHaVa. And as ZaHaVa was telling us, when you donate with this link, first, you are helping to the ongoing shipping costs, allowing us to continue reaching as many people as possible. Your contribution supports the Charter for Compassion, as 10% of each dollar goes to the organization. And your donation is tax deductible, as the charter is a 501c3 in the US. So,
Exactly.
as always, I will be putting the links of all the things that we talked about today, including the donation page for this wonderful project that we have going to help you, ZaHaVa, bring this element of compassion through art to so many other different places in the world. Thank you for joining us, ZaHaVa. Thank you, everybody else, for
Thank you.
the
Thank you,
world.
Felipe, and thank you, the Charter, and thank you, everybody who's watching and or supporting us.
Thank you. And so, as always, we'll be seeing you next Thursday with more stuff. Try to join our 23 Days of Compassion. Get ready for Golden Rule Day 2023 that is happening on April 5th. And we'll be seeing you next week. Thank you all. Bye.